live button, y'all. Did you hear me? I said sometimes in this thing called life, you're gonna have to hit the go live button even if you're not ready. And this morning is a time I actually sat on the side of my bed after I woke up. After I really woke up and thought that I was actually dreaming, but I thought I was actually up doing my assignment. So apparently I was doing my assignment in my dream. Then I woke up and realized I was dreaming. I was not doing it. And so I'm here right now. Y'all know I kind of like got up. I really wanted to say, give me a guest pass this morning. So that way, you know what I'm saying, I'll just come on Friday to make up for today, Tuesday. But then at the same time, he said no. He was like, nah, get on and stay the course. Stay the course. So I guess, so I feel like in my spirit, he'll give me a guest pass for being late and not doing it within the 9 o'clock hour. But I'm still here on the assignment, even after the 9 o'clock hour. At least I'm still in the same day that I can make up for it on the same day. And so y'all know I be going through my whole, y'all know. Anybody that know me know I be going through my own little situation, trying to make sure I stay in alignment to what I believe the universe has called me to do. You know what I'm saying? The creator of all things has called me to do something. And I gotta do it to the best of my ability. Right? And so at the same time, I might as well go ahead on and do it. If I'm gonna do it, might as well do it. How about that? What's good with y'all this morning? I know y'all. I know I probably won't get nobody. They like he ain't coming on this morning, and that's another thing that I didn't really want to show was a sign of inconsistency repetitively. I think that you can be inconsistent periodically. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. Everything is not gonna just 100% work in harmony all the time. And I believe that sometimes the universe will allow certain things to happen in your life that will actually, catapult and propel you into a new dimension of thought, right? And so at the same time, y'all know I ain't have an opportunity to brush my hair, comb my hair this morning. You feel me? I just jumped on, what I'm saying? Put my situation on right quick and then throw the lab jacket on top of the green so that way, what I'm saying, I can flow according to going deeper in our minds and our thoughts based on the fact that I was late. And I can't play. If I'm late, if I'm out of sync or I'm out of balance, when I do come, then I gotta come with power and pain. Because you can't have one without the other. You feel me? But there's little pain, I believe there's gonna be little power. I just believe that they're synonymous. I believe that they're not inverse proportional. I actually believe that they're directly proportional to each other. Major pain, major power. That's how that goes. And so at the same time, I'm here late running, you know what I'm saying? Just dreaming. I was dreaming that I was doing my assignment. In my dream, I was dreaming that I was speaking into the mind of the people in my dream. And then I woke up and it was 9:53, 7 minutes before the 10 o'clock hour. I was still within my assignment, but I guess I was just doing my dream. I was doing my assignment in the dream. Ooh-wee. And so now I'm here, and I kind of like sat on the edge of the bed, got my equilibrium back, figured out that, wait a minute, I wasn't speaking to the mind of the people. In reality, I was actually dreaming while I was speaking into the mind of the people. And then now I'm sitting here on the side of the bed, like, do I go do it? And I was trying to find my way out, give myself a guest pass. I'm like, okay, I'll make up for today on Friday. And then in my spirit, he said, like, nah, get on even after the 9 o'clock hour. It's okay. Because at least you're consistently there for these 4 days instead of, skipping a day and then going on a Friday to make up for that day. That's why I'm here right now, y'all. I promise you, I went through all these cycles in my brain. I went through all these cycles in my mind, in my thoughts, in my understandings, right? I went through all these thoughts. And so I say, well, let me just go ahead on and just get on, because one thing I don't want to look like I'm inconsistent, because inconsistency is not a good look. When you're inconsistent, you got to be consistent throughout the whole entire thing. Inconsistency, watch this. Inconsistency meaning? Here's the definition of consistency. Conformity in the application. I said, inconsistency meaning. Here's the definition of inconsistency. The fact or state of being inconsistent. Yeah, y'all know I don't like that. Y'all know I don't like that. Y'all know when Webster or Google or whoever this is, or Siri or whoever, always try to tell me the same word that I want to look up. I don't like that. Inconsistency is a state of being inconsistent. Get out of here with that. We need some real, what does it mean to someone be inconsistent? Okay, if you describe someone as inconsistent, you are criticizing them for not having or not behaving in the same way every time a similar situation occurs. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a disapproval. You are inconsistent and in unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? And then so, you know what I'm saying, you're the synonyms is changeable and variable and unpredictable and unstable. That's one thing that I don't desire to be viewed upon as I'm unstable or I'm inconsistent as far as being here every morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour to speak into the mind of the people. And so I don't want that word inconsistent. For whatever reason, it don't sound good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we're going to stay on the top side of the hourglass in the hourglass era. And so if consistency is at the top, inconsistency has to be at the bottom of the hourglass. It has to be a lower vibrational construct in the earth if you're inconsistent. Just like if you're aware, it has to be at the top. If you're unaware, it has to be at the bottom of the hourglass. If you're walking in unawareness, or just like how you have to be conscious. If you're conscious at the top of the hourglass, you got to be unconscious at the bottom of the hourglass. There's only two things in the earth, you know what I'm saying, that you have to consider. And so I'm here this morning as Kendrick B. Davis Sr., running late with my green on. You feel me? Hey, look, I'll be running late with the green, saying go. So maybe the reason why I snatched the green out the closet this morning was to tell me to go. To tell somebody around me that might listen to this live, G-O. Ooh-wee. Uh-huh. You might just have to G-O in this thing called life. You might just have to G-O, yo. You heard me? You might just have to G-O, yo. You might just have to G-O. At one time or another, you might just have to G-O. Like I had to just G-O a few minutes ago because at the same time, I wasn't even ready. We had to get the go live button. You got to G-O it. And so I'm here this morning, how I do it. Unscripted. I'm I don't want to say I'm definitely never unprepared, because I was just doing this in my sleep a few minutes ago. I was speaking into the mind of the people in my dreams. Ooh-wee. And then I woke up and saw that it was 9:53. I sat on the edge of the bed for a second to get my bearings together, get my equilibrium established, because I thought I was speaking to y'all when I was dreaming. And so now I'm here on my assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. And I'm also your podcast professor. And I'm here with the lab jacket on this morning saying, let's go deep into the mind, into the conscious thoughts, to our wherewithal, to our power. You feel me? That sounds good. Power. That just sounds good. Power. Let's go into the power of it all. Understand where we are, who we are, and whose we are. We can move forward with our eyes closed, but our eye wide open. Ooh-wee. I say we can move forward with our eyes closed. The two on the external part of your being is your eyes. But the one that's on the internal part of your being is your eye. It's singular. And so we got plural eyes externally, and we got singular eye internally. So the one that I desire for you to have open right now at this moment is the internal eye. That singular eye that must be open, balanced, and aligned. Ooh-wee. So I'm here this morning just to talk. Y'all know I just come in here just to speak. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing in here? Come on through. You might as well get up out the elements. I think it's raining outside. That's probably why I was sleeping and dreaming. Carrying on. Hey, that's probably why I was sleeping and I was dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Because I that rain had me in a coma. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping real good. Tired and exhausted from the trip down to Miami. And now I guess I'm recouping. My body is recouping and reincorporating the regular assignment. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe I'm here for that reason and that reason alone. But I did come through here with a word. Did you hear me? I said, I came through here with a word. You feel me? With a straight word. That's a word. You know, it's a word. It's a word. Yeah. Yeah, I came through here with a word this morning. Yeah. We might as well do it. Might as well get to it and do it, huh? Maybe that's a word for somebody this morning. Get to it and do it. Stop around here faking and flogging. You feel me? I remember that word, faking and flogging. You flogging. Stop flogging. Y'all remember? Hey, look, I'm taking y'all back too much, man. I ain't taking y'all back to the Miami era. I'm not. Listen, I ain't gonna do this with y'all this morning. I promise you. I ain't gonna take y'all back to. Stop flogging. You flogging. That mean you ain't. That mean you faking. You ain't doing the right thing. You faking and flogging. I ain't finna school y'all on all our words down in Miami. You ain't from Miami, you'll never understand everything we got going on. You got to know this for yourself. You born and raised in the county of Dade, 305 MIA. You feel me? You born and raised. Yeah. Fought at the 40s. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 40s brother. I'm out the 40s in Miami. You feel me? So the 40s represent big things in Miami. You from the 40s, people understand. Oh, he out the 40s, man. Leave that dude there alone, man. He out the 40s, man. So you know I'm out the 40s. You know what I'm saying? I was part of the Manor Park Rangers. It'll always be Manor Park. He ain't gonna never be Charles Hadley. Who is he? He came in later after the scene. You know what I'm saying? We going down to Manor Park. Anybody know off of 50th and 12th? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It'll always be Manor Park for us. You know, he ain't gonna never be no, oh, is that Charles Hadley Park? Get out of here with all that. Charles Hadley. No, it's Manor Park, and man, you a ranger. So if you were born and raised in the city of Miami, I'm talking about this in my book. You were born and raised in the city. Liberty City. I'm talking about Liberty City. That's a whole nother vibration going on with that one right there. Right down the street from the Beans. Poking Bean Projects. Poking Bean Projects is well renowned. It's renowned. It is. I was just over there the other day. Rolled by 62nd. It looks so different now. They didn't put houses, knock the projects down, and try to incorporate homes and houses in the area. And it looked totally different. They regentrification is real. Regentrification is real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They'll push everybody out. Somebody told me they pushed everybody out the projects in the Beans and sent them down to Florida City. Everybody know that Florida City and Liberty City do not get along. Everybody know that. Everybody know Florida City, down south dudes don't get along with the city dudes. Y'all, they know that. And I believe that even with them knowing that the powers that be, they still sent those people from Miami, from Liberty City, down to Florida City. That's gonna be chaos. That'll be a lot of killing down there. They know that already. And I believe that the powers that be did it intentionally. They do these type of things intentionally because they know it's a hostile vibration in the atmosphere. If you take a city boy down to the country, down to, Homestead, Florida City, it ain't gonna be no good look. It'll be killings daily because of the vibration is different. The city vibration is different from Homestead, Florida City vibrations. There's some city dudes finna come down there and act ugly, try to take over some stuff. You know them Homestead and Florida City boys ain't finna let you just come down there on our turf and take stuff over. Now we done been out here all our lives. You know city dudes gonna come and just like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. That ain't no good look. Hey, that ain't no good look. That ain't no good look. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Just throw a thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about, because that ain't no good look. If you send people out of Liberty City, out the projects, out the Poking Bean projects, and then send them down to Florida City Homestead, it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war, y'all. They're gonna be warring because those two spirits and those two vibrations don't really never get along. You know? So I don't know. That ain't gonna be a good look. That's gonna be a lot of homicides. And so I'm just here talking. Y'all know I got on early, I got on late this morning based on the fact that I was just dreaming a dream. I'm speaking into the mind of the people in my dream. And then I woke up and saw that, wait a minute, I thought I was actually doing my assignment, my real assignment here behind this laptop in this sacred desk in my studio, speaking into the mind. I wasn't. I was dreaming, y'all. And so I'm here to bring reality into the whole thing. We might well bring some reality into it now since I'm here. I'm already here. I'm already on my assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health conscious coach. I am your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And I want to say this. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concepts. Its center represents neutrality. Pivotal, it's balance, and it's a pivotal metaphor. It's a pivotal metaphor for our journey. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the seven chakras, unlocking the spiritual experiences and aligning our conscious selves with the greater aspect of life. Did you hear me? And so each session unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansions of our inner world. So come, tune in. I like that part. Come, tune in. I like that part right there. Why I always do that? Come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, y'all. Come on in. Yeah, I got my little situation burning. It's just Paulo Santo. You know what I'm saying? Palosanto, which is what our ancestors burned to open up their chakras and connect with their highest source and their higher being, and they're bringing their discordance into harmony through smells. You know what I'm saying? We have olfactory nerves that's activated when we smell a certain smell. It's an olfactory nerve. That's when you salivate. That's when you salivate when you smell some good old conch fritters or something. I don't know. Y'all know I don't eat conch fritters no more. But y'all know conch fritters have a whole odor that's going to make you feel like, I want some conch. I want some lobster. I want some shrimps. It's going to make you feel like you want that old lower vibrational food. It'll make you feel like you want it and you desire that taste in your mouth, which is lower vibration. That's all bottom feeders out the earth. And they'll take a bottom feeder. They'll take shrimp, conch, crab, lobsters, all this stuff that's at the bottom of the sea. And they'll take it and bring it out of its natural habitat and then put some salt and pepper on it. And then at the same time, boil it into existence and make you feel like you're eating something that you desire. And all the time you're eating uric acid in your body. Uric acid. Google it for yourself. They're high in uric acid because they came from the bottom of the sea. They're bottom feeders, so they eat all the gunk at the bottom of the ocean. All the boo-boo. All the doo-doo. You know, it's the doo-doo. Y'all know about the doo-doo. Y'all don't know about the doo-doo. Anyway. Hey, listen, man. Y'all know I clown all the way to my hour. Right now, y'all don't get the same brother every day. If y'all got the same brother every day, it'd be boring in here. The reason why people call this thing a show, I done had this the third person since I've been doing my assignment, right? Since I've been doing this assignment. Guess what? I done heard 3 people call this a show. So every time I watch you, it made me feel like I'm watching a show. And so this young lady said, your show came on. I seen your show the other day. She called it a show. Wow. So maybe they are speaking this stuff into existence. Maybe I'll get an offer from one of these networks and say, come and do your show here. We'll give you X amount of thousands. Guess what I'm going to do? Go do the show. But I'm going to still keep it raw and real. Ooh-wee. I bet you I'll keep it natural and what's another N word? I bet you it'll be natural and organic. I ain't finna come and floss and floss for nobody. I don't have no reason to. I don't have no reason to be flossing out here in these streets. Man. I don't have no reason to. I done did all of it. I'm here to tell somebody, you better do all yours. You better live life. You better come out that box in that closet and that shell you in. You better come out of it and live. You heard me? I said, you better come out that shell you in, sir. All boxed all in that shell. You better come out that shell and live life. and understand life and what the whole purpose and reason behind why you here at this allotted time. You feel me? You might as well. Half your life is over if you over 50. You most likely ain't gonna live another 50 years. And if you do live to 100, you're gonna be so, you know, to where will you be able to enjoy your 100? You know what I said? 100. That's Miami stuff, man. Leave me alone. I can say how I want to say it. This is my show. Hey, this is my show. Y'all don't run none over here. 100. He said 100. Y'all you know that dude said 100. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. I can say it 100. Y'all want me to say it all proper or 100 years. Come on, man. Let me say my 100 if I want to say 100. Y'all know what I was talking about. But anyway, y'all know I came here with a brief word, right? And at the same time, I feel as though with the right lenses, you heard me? With the right eyesight, with the right understanding, with the right charisma, got to be charismatic when you do this one. You hear me? And sometimes you might not get all of it if you're too charismatic. I believe that sometimes you might have to be nasty and snatch it by force. Uh-huh. And so everything ain't gonna be all beautiful and hunky-dory. You heard me? Hunky-dory. That sounds crazy, right? Hunky-dory, right? Everything in this thing called life is not gonna be all beautiful and hunky-dory. Some things you're gonna have to earn, some things you're gonna have to snatch, some things you're gonna have to borrow, some things you're gonna have to be a little bit more easy. You know, some things you're gonna have to, instead of running down there and snatching one cow, you know, and biting on the back of his neck. You know, and like how some animals just go and they run down and they make all the other cows scatter, make all the other animals scatter because you ran down. But I believe that sometimes if you ease your way down and then just get amongst the cattle, then you might be able to get more. Ain't no telling. Because soon as the first thing you do, as soon as you start taking up speed and running down the adder, it's gonna make everything scatter all around. If you take your time and ease on down now, then you might want to cause that much conflict. You feel me? You might just better ease up and through there and get what all you need from the easy way. And so it's multiple ways to do this, right? But at the same time, I'm here to tell somebody, pull. Ooh, yeah, I can start right there. Pull. Just be nasty with it. Just pull everything. That's what the universe gave me. He said, pull everything out of the atmosphere. So I'm like, what? He said, pull everything. ERRTHANG. That's short for everything, y'all. And just in case y'all bougie folk don't know what to talk about. What is he talking about? Everything. Y'all ain't know. I said everything that you can think of. When you have the right lenses on and you observe it with the right capacity of thought, you could pull everything you need out of the atmosphere into your reality. Ooh. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, correct your lenses, wipe off your glasses, put your contacts on, the ones that gonna allow you to see properly. And I ain't talking about the contacts that you slip into both your natural eyes. I ain't talking about those. You might have to put your contacts on that one big contact in the center of your forehead through the pineal in your pituitary gland called the third eye. You might have to put a big lens or a contact lens on that where you can be magnified and see all of the opportunities and all of the advancements and all of the greenery that this world has to offer. Don't get so caught up in the brown grass. That has to be at the bottom side of the hourglass. So we're going to go to the green grass in our thoughts and in our minds and our concepts and our ideologies and our understandings and our comprehensions in the earth. We're going to have to stand in green grass. That's the top side of the hourglass. That's the alkaline side of conscientiousness. As we stand there and as we look with the correct lens on, we're going to see things that we didn't see before. As we open our eye, you heard me? That singular one. Because sometimes these external ones, these plural ones, with you, what you see ain't really what you see. What you thought you seen, sir, you really didn't see. What you thought you saw, you didn't see. And see, that's the eyes of this natural, where you gonna think you seen something when you really didn't see what you thought you saw. Because these natural eyes will fool you. Yeah, you seen that lady kiss that dude. You seen it? And you thought she was cheating on her husband. You didn't even know she was kissing her little brother goodbye. See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't really be knowing. And so at the same time, you don't know. You thought you saw that dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, cheat on his wife. You know what I'm saying? And all the time he was sitting there having dinner with his long lost sister. You swore you saw him cheat. Oh, I saw him at the restaurant cheating on his wife. You don't even know his wife knew that he was taking his little sister that they hadn't seen each other in about 30 years, you know, to a restaurant. His wife already knew he was at a restaurant with his sister. So what you thought you saw, sir, ma'am, what you thought you saw, you really didn't see. I had a glass of sorrel one day, drinking sorrel on my live, and somebody slowed me down. It was wine in the morning. I'm like, I'm a wino now? What am I? I'm a wino? You better be calling. If you see me with a big glass of wine in the morning, y'all better call all the authorities and get me out of here and send me to alcoholic to the AA. If I got a big glass of wine early in the morning like this, that means something wrong. Somebody's struggling somehow or another. But I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And I'm on assignment to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, pull everything out of the atmosphere. Pull it. Gravitate, grasp, grab it, and grasp it out of the atmosphere and pull it down into your reality. You have the ability and the power to do it. You just got to have the right lenses on. You got to have the right understanding. You got to have the right comprehensions. You got to have the right intensity. That when you reach up and you pull everything that's attached to your name, attached to your desires, attached to what you feel as though you deserve in the earth. You deserve those blessings, man. You put it all out there on the table for your children. Everything that's designed to come back to you, sir, you deserve it. Because you walk through life with your babies, with your kids. You gave them the correct understanding and comprehensions. You poured everything you had into their lives. Every iota of your being you poured into their life to make their lives better than what you felt as though you had it. And sometimes all that pouring you did still wasn't good enough. They still felt as though they needed more. Ooh-wee. So if you need more from me, soldier, I ain't have a biological father. My biological father died in my mother's while I was in my mother's womb. So I never knew a biological father. So the best example that I had was people that's around me, which was distance, because I ain't really never seen a real two-parent household like that. I wasn't raised in that, era, I guess, or in that construct where I saw a two-parent household all the time. It was more single-parent households that I remember throughout my thing called life than I did a married. And I just told somebody this the other day in session. I felt like, if a young man that is desired marriage and he saw his mom and dad married for X amount of 20 and 30 and 40 years, even though he saw the ugly side of the inside of the marriage, right? He saw the ugly side of the inside of the marriage. You heard what I said? He saw the ugly side of the inside of the marriage, because sometimes marriages can be ugly on the inside, but they come out the door and everything is hunky-dory. Oh, that's my wife. I've been married 40 years. But you've been sleeping in a room, on a separate room, about 20. You've been sleeping in that other room, that spare room, or down in your man cave for about 30 years. Y'all been married 40. You've been sleeping 30 years in a different bed. But anyway, who am I to judge? Let them do what they do. I'm just here to tell somebody, pull everything you need out of the atmosphere. It's dangling right in front of you. You got to see it for yourself. All your heart's desires. You want to create an LLC or an INC, or you want to create a podcast, or you want to create a business, or now listen, one step at a time. Remember we did a session in here called Chew by Chew, not 2 by 2, when they say came into the ark. No, I ain't talking about that. I say chew by chew, CHEW by CHEW. Sometimes you're going to have to take it chew by chew in order to get the whole assignment done. You can't just, you just can't put a whole sub sandwich from Subway, at one time. You have to bite a little piece of it. Chew that. So it's chew by chew that you're going to have to get this assignment out of your belly into the atmosphere. The same way I got to write chapter by chapter. So now I'm back in my book. I feel good about that. I done got it lined up. And it was an easy process by which I did it. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody, do it chew by chew and pull everything out of the atmosphere you need into your reality. If you need it, it's all around you with the right, correct lens on. You got to just pull it out, the atmosphere. And so sometimes we might have to take it by force. Did you hear me? Sometimes it's not going to just be given to you, sir. Hey, bro, sometimes it's not going to just be given to you and handed to you on a silver platter. Sometimes you're going to have to earn your respect from these brothers. It's sad to say that, but you be nice out here and you be friendly, and the people take your friendly and your niceness for a weakness. I have to show people periodically, hey, look, I'm cool people. I'm good people. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? My heart is pure. My heart is in the right dimensional frequency for the people that I meet on a daily basis. I make sure that my heart, and I don't have to do that because my heart is pure. And when you operate from a pure heart, it don't take too much to just be nice. When you're operating from a clean, pure heart, it don't take much to be nice. As a matter of fact, nice is just the first thing that comes out. You don't even have to wrestle against all of the darkness because you just standing in the light already. So it's easy for you to be nice, you know? And so what I'm discovering is as I walk through this thing called life at 56, when I'm nice to people, sometimes people take that for being weak. Then they're going to see a whole other side of me. I'd be like, damn, I ain't want to show you that side, soldier. If you just left me alone, didn't put your hands in my chest, hit me in my chest like that while I was asleep, we could have vibed. But once you put your hands on me in any kind of way, I don't care who you are. Once you touch me inappropriately and you hit me or you put your hands on me, it ain't no going back to that. I'm gonna step all the way up. I don't even know how not to. Once I feel violated, once I feel like you done put your hands on me inappropriately and I don't even know you like that. Don't you touch me, man. Like, listen, man, don't put your hands on me, man. I promise you, it's going to be the worst thing you ever did. If you put your hands on me, you might well just go ahead and do me all the way. Because I promise you, I'm coming back for you. I promise that on everything I love, I'm going to get you. I'm gonna get you in my own time, my own way, in my own season, in my own. I'm gonna strategically set you up to make sure you understand. Don't you ever do that ever again, or we gonna have major problems. And so I'm here this morning. I don't know. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna get the same me every day. I'm different, depending on how I feel. And so at the same time, I know how to pull back and move forward and move to the side and try to avoid folk to prevent them from, you know what I'm saying, pulling me outside of my normal characteristics. Yeah, you got to know how to maneuver in this thing called life. I did something right, y'all. And I told this 71-year-old man yesterday, right, in session. I told him 71. He's 71, but he looked good, right? And I told him, I say, man, apparently you did something correctly. And then I had Mr. Love, 81. He called himself 18. He said, I'm 18 because you backwards is 81. He's 81 years old. And all these people that's around me right now in this moment in time, all these people are around me. And I have the ability to receive from older gentleman that has lived life. 71-year-old did 23 years in the military. And he like to talk about the military experiences. And I'll sit back and let this dude just tell me out of his spirit how that he maneuvered through the military. And I got Mr. Love, Mr. Slickster, out the shot. No, he had to be the D. Oh, he'll get mad at me if I said the shot. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, Mr. Love. Mr. Love would say, yeah, I'm about the D. What they do, though. What they do. They do it. They say something like that out the D, right? Detroit. So I got this 81-year-old that come and see me. At the same time, we have good heart-to-heart communications. And he understands me and I understand him. And I give him an opportunity to explain and expound how he feels as though he did it through the 81 years of life. And I'm saying, sir, whatever you did, apparently the decisions that you made to get to 81, they were correct. Because if you had made some wrong decisions, you probably wouldn't have made it to the 81. And so every decision that you made had to be some of the right choices in order to get you to 81 years of life. 81 years of living. And you ain't on no crutch. You ain't on no walker. You still driving. You still, cutting hair, you still doing with all the things that you want to do. So apparently you did something correctly. And sometimes in this thing called life, it ain't about moving swiftly. It's about moving correctly. And so I'm here as Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm here to say I move apparently correctly for 56 years of life. I'm here. I'm still healthy. I'm still able. I'm still willing. I still have power. I still have wherewithal. I'm still on my assignment. I still have understanding. I still have clarity. I still have certainty. I still have might. You heard me? I still have might. I'm mighty. I still have might. I'm mighty. Yeah, I still have might. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, as you look around your world, as you look around your being, as you create your narratives and understandings and comprehensions, holistically, as you look around your life as a 20-year-old, as a 26-year-old. I met a 26-year-old the other day, and she was an old lady. Ooh-wee. I say she was an old lady at 26. That's verification for me, because energy never dissipate, man. Energy never dissipate. Energy never dissipates, sir. Where does energy go? We learned that in elementary. Energy never dissipates. And so I met this 26 and had a beautiful conversation with a 26-year-old. She was an old lady in the spirit. So much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and comprehensions. And I'll have the ability to sit under her teaching at 26. I'm 56. It's a 30-year difference. But I have enough humility about myself that I can sit under her authority, as she says she's a dating coach. I'm like, what? She said, I'm a dating coach. I coach men and women how to get together when they're serious and stay together. I'm like, what? How you know all this at 26? You done been here before. Yeah, and you feel comfortable where you are. At 26, the 26-year-old is not talking about they are a online dating coach to show people how to create love and then attach themselves in the atmosphere with a significant other that they'll be together for the rest of their lives after coming to her. That's what she told me. After coming and seeing her, they'll be together for the rest of their lives. She match make them, and most likely they'll be together for the rest of their lives after they came through her understanding. I'm like, wow. And so when she's speaking that much value and that much worth and that much heaviness and that much intensity, that let me know something. That lets me know a lot about you. So I'm here just to kind of like sit under her and then see what she has to offer me, because I have the ability to humble myself. I don't have the all-knowing eye or all-knowing spirit. I know everything and all that. I'm Mr. Know-it-all. I ain't up in that. It give and take around here. I keep telling you, every interaction is a transaction. Didn't I tell y'all that? Did I tell y'all that every interaction is a transaction? That there's going to be a profit loss column on every transaction in the earth. There will always be a deposit and a withdrawal. That's the universe bringing me into banker's terms. He say, tell them that there's a deposit and a withdrawal that's happening daily. A deposit and a withdrawal. A deposit and a withdrawal. You're depositing something and you're withdrawing something. And so it depends on which side of the spectrum you're on. You could deposit or you can withdraw. You're going to be, there's a profit loss column. You're either going to profit or you're going to lose. P&L column in this thing called life. And so I'm here and I'm excited about this whole world and how we move it. And y'all know I don't even consider, all of it. But you have to, because all of it is a part of it. All of it is a part of it. You have to consider all of it. And so as I journey through this thing called life, as I make my odyssey into enlightenment and understanding and comprehensions, as I move, I'm just taking y'all with me. That's all. On my journey, out the gate with a lemon, I came into this world as a black man. I say out the gate with a lemon. I came out the gate, out of my mother's womb with a lemon. And we all have them. We all have lemons of life. We all have them, y'all. Whether you want to acknowledge yours in the public eye or not, it doesn't matter. You still have a lemon. Multiple. You still have multiple lemons, sir. You still have multiple lemons, ma'am. You have mint lemons. So it's up to you for what you want to do with your lemons. You can bite into it and just let it open up all the back area back here. Just walk around bitter all day. Because you're a bitter person. You just walk around bitter all day long. You just walk around with your face all frowned up. You ain't even approachable. A man don't even want to approach you because you walk around with your face all balled up. You're not even approachable. You don't even seem friendly enough for a person to come and say, is this anyone sitting here? Can I join you for dinner? You sitting there at the bar with your face all bald like you done lost your best friend. Yeah, we ain't got time for that out here in these streets. I know I don't. I see a spirit that's all balled up and clammed up going on. I ain't said I need no loosey-goosey. You know what I said? I ain't said I need a loosey-goosey, right? Them loosey-goosey chicks. I ain't said I need one of them either. Oh, loosey-goosey. I don't need that. But I do need a woman that understand and comprehend that she can be her. She can stand 100% in her feminine essence and be okay. You know what I'm saying? In my presence anyway, because I don't know nothing about masculinity. You know what I'm saying? She could stand all the way up in her femininity around me. You could be as feminine as you need to be, babe. Do your thing. I'm going to know how to do my masculinity. I don't know how not to. So at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You can stand 100% of your feminine essence and be the woman that you desire to be. You know? It's okay. It's all right. I promise you. I ain't going to judge you because you standing in your femininity. You know? Do you? I like it, as a matter of fact. I like when women stand all the way up in their feminine essence. That make me feel good. I'm like, yeah, she tapped all the way into her femininity. Yeah, I like that. But anyway, I'm just sitting here trying to keep y'all attention. I got how many more minutes? I got 7 more minutes with y'all. Y'all better receive these type of sessions too. Like, just everything gonna be one way in here. You look over people podcast, you'll see you'll see the same, construct. The dude pull the Benz, pull the Lambo, pull the Vert, pull the the up-to-date Camaro, that look like a Corvette. He'll pull that on the side of the road, and he'll get out the car and walk down the sidewalk. Just so happen to meet this chick right by the car that she don't know is his. He's like, hey, so it's the same scenario every time, different. Maybe he'll change the car, but it's the same skit. See, but in here, you ain't gonna get the same skit. First of all, ain't no skit happening. You feel me? This is all real and all organic and authentic. Did you hear me? I said, this is all real, organic, and authentic conversations for the mind of the people. Get your mind to tick in a direction of your own. Just like how you're going to have to pull all and everything out of the atmosphere into your own reality, you're going to have to pull all the things out the atmosphere that you desire. Your things that you desire is not going to be the things that I desire, man. The things that you desire, sir, it will not be my things. You feel me? All of us have different things that we desire and feel as though we deserve, right? And so your stuff going to be different from mine. My stuff going to be different from yours. All I'm telling you to do is put on the right lenses so you can see it in the right frame of thought. And that way you're going to snatch up all the stuff that belong to you. And I'm here to tell you, don't take nothing that belongs to somebody else. All you want, sir, is the stuff that belongs to you out the atmosphere. That's all I want. That's all I desire is the stuff that belongs to me. If it belongs to me, then it belongs to me. Nobody else can't have it. And so I want it. I desire it. I deserve it. I deserve passive income. I deserve that. I put in too much work. So I'm going to pull everything out the atmosphere that belongs to me into my reality. I'm asking you to pull everything out of the atmosphere that belongs to you into your own reality. Pull it out the atmosphere. It's available to you. Grab it, get it, grasp it. Ooh-wee. Felt that just then. So my manifestation number will not be yours, man. I say my manifestation number is not going to be yours, bro. Bro, you got another manifestation. Maybe 2,500 a month will do you perfectly fine. You know? And it's okay. Some people manifestation number might be 25,000 a month. You know? Mine just so happened to be my own number monthly. You feel me? And so we got to move. We got to see. We got to understand. We got to comprehend. We got to conquer. We got to be triumphant. We have to be victorious. There's no other way at this moment. Let's be victorious. Let's use honor and privilege and opportunity to get there. You know, let's use kindness to get there. Let's be kind to each other. You see somebody struggling at Walmart, give them what they need. Let's be kind. Be open and honest and willing and able and comprehensive in your thoughts. I'm just talking, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all know I talk y'all whole ear off this morning. I got this Palo Santo burning, so they gonna have me, you know what I'm saying? That's our ancestors burnt Palo Santo. It means holy wood. That's what it means. Palo Santo, Palosanto, which means holy wood. So I'm burning holy wood right now. And so it's opening my chakras and getting my mind aligned, getting my thoughts in order, bringing my everything into harmonious, beautiful understandings. That's a good reality to stand in, y'all. Beautiful understanding. Yeah, that's a good reality to stand in. So I'm here to tell everybody on the side of my voice, pull everything you need. Did you hear me? I say pull everything you need, sir. Hey, ma'am, go ahead on and pull everything you need out of the atmosphere into your reality. You have the ability, you have the power, you have the wherewithal, you have the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding to see it and pull it. If you got your name on it, pull it out the atmosphere into your reality. That's what I desire you to do. At the same time, I'm here to help you do that. Make sure you call me, you get on my session, get on my calendar. Make sure you pull up my calendar off of the Calendly link. I'm gonna leave a link here for you to pull off my calendar. Get on my calendar and let's do life together. Let's do life together. We're gonna do life together. We'll bounce some ideas off each other. Let's network this thing and make this thing work for all of us. Let's network and cause a big array of connections to happen. Remember, I told y'all that he told me that I was sporadically, I had dots on all the paper. And he said, no, loop the dots and connect all the dots, like almost like a spider web, like connect the dots with each other. So that way you'll have a network of people that you can go to and you can bounce ideas off of. And so I'm creating a network of understandings and comprehensions that people can gravitate on a higher vibrational, high level frequency of thought and understanding. And we're gonna move this thing called, high level vibrations up to a higher thought and a deeper depth of life. Yeah. So we're gonna be all right, y'all. Okay, I made an hour. I'm done, y'all. That's it. All right, I made an hour. I talked y'all ear off for this whole quick hour. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 hour in the books right now. This is in the historical books right now. You feel me? This hour that I just did impromptu, just like real quick. It's in the historical books, and I was obedient, I was consistent, and I'm here. And that makes the difference. I was late this morning, but I'm here for my assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. And I'm also your podcast professor. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Y'all be blessed. Y'all are highly favored, and you gonna be all right. I promise you, we gonna be all right. You hear me? Hotep, 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 and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Be blessed.